today I'm at my alma mater, UC Irvine, sitting on top of this giant anteater statue, which has withstood the weight of thousands of UCI alumni and college seniors when it's time for graduation pictures. Good job holding up that weight, Peter. So I graduated UCI in 2020 at the start of the pandemic. I didn't get a graduation ceremony, I didn't get a spring quarter, and I definitely didn't get to say goodbye to all the special places on campus where I made a lot of memories. However, I still feel like it was a lot better than the classes after me because at least I got basically 4 years of a college experience. So pretty soon, school will be starting again in the fall, and these ring road streets will be full of sleep-depressed and hopeful college students like I used to be, and I really wish I could go back to these college days because they were so great. So I wanted to make this video to show you guys a little bit of the places where I spent most of my time at UCI, the places that were really special to me, and hopefully impart some life lessons to you guys along the way if you're just starting college or if you're just getting ready to get back into the groove of things. Freshman year started with living in either of UCI's 2 dorms, Middle Earth or Mesa Court. So I remember in the beginning when we had to fill out our housing applications, I first wanted to live in Middle Earth because I'm a huge Tolkien fan. So I put that as my first. Because the Mesa Towers were just built, I thought there was no way that anyone would want to be living in Middle Earth. So I thought I was pretty set in my chances of getting into Middle Earth. However, I somehow got put into my second choice, which was Vista in Mesa Court. It's not even the pretty towers, it's just one of the older buildings. And I actually got to live in a single, which was pretty cool. And my room was the one right there. Yep, on the 3rd floor next to the balcony. So out of the 60 or 70 people that lived in Vista, I ended up only befriending 2 of them. My RA actually did a lot of different activities while I was at the dorm. However, I didn't go to all of them, and I really regret doing that. Because I had a single and I didn't have a lot of roommates, I was by myself a lot. And I remember wishing that I had a designated person to, you know, just talk to when I came back from class or to go get food at the cafeteria with. I spent a lot of really lonely times in this dorm, actually, my first year. I think a lot of us grew up with this misconception that once you get to college, there'll be so many friends, so many parties at every corner. Like you'll suddenly have an amazing social life and everything will be great. However, college only presents you with the opportunity to get all that. If you don't put yourself out there to find the social life and the people that you want to hang out with and friends, you probably will never get to meet them. I actually heard of people who've gone through college without making any friends at all, like 0. And to me, that's really sad because this is probably the most social you'll ever be. Because if you think about it, there are so many different strangers all lumped together in a single dorm, into a single little housing village, dorm. Community, yes, because there'll be so many different people from different backgrounds, from different states, from, you know, with different personalities and beliefs, and they're all going to be coming together into a single community. And when do you get to see that, you know, ever? I really like how it opens up your worldview and you get to learn about many different things. Maybe you're an introvert or you're shy or maybe you feel socially awkward like I definitely did, but I think in college there are so many people here, especially at UCI. There's so many people here. You're definitely going to be able to meet your people as long as you put yourself out there and make an effort to go make friends. And this is where we used to buy our Scantrons in these vending machines. I just thought it was really cruel to make us buy our test materials. Like we're already taking the test. And they still charged us like $2.28 for a pack of Scantrons and stuff. Like what can't that be included? So I was a biology major, which means I spent the majority of my time in the biosci part of campus. There are a large variety of college students you can see here, the overachieving pre-meds, the ones who are forced to be overachieving pre-meds by their overachieving parents, and the ones who are just trying to pass and get a job in something completely different afterwards. Jokes aside, I was not prepared for how hard college is compared to high school, especially organic chemistry, which became the bane of my existence in my second and third year.
One of the tips that I can give is to not always listen to the opinions of others on certain classes, notably OChem. I know a lot of people said that OChem is the worst possible class you can ever get or something like that. So I had the preconceived thought that it sucked in my first time taking it, but after I decided, you know what, I'm gonna pay attention. In my second quarter, I actually found out that the class is a lot of fun, and doing the homework while listening to Maple Story music is a pretty good jam.
3 tips that I have, to do well in any class in general, is to don't buy the very expensive textbooks unless you really need to buy it. Try to get it rented, used, off the Facebook marketplace, anywhere else. Don't buy for the full market price. Get checked, prepare to teach yourself. And another one is to find some smart people and create a study group with them, because it's a lot more fun to study with other people, and it's really useful to find someone who knows what's going on even if you don't know what's going on. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I think it's a bit of a requirement to notice if you're planning on coming to UCI. But UCI is a huge dance school. It's like the biggest dance school for... It's like the capital of the Asian dance teams in the world. We got like how many dance teams?
So the all UCI 8 were Renegades, Urban Modus, MCIA, INSA, Cabo Modern, CADC, Common Ground, and LVO.
Yeah, and that one was the one you were a part of. So don't be surprised if you just walk out of class one day at around 5 p.m. and then you see all these dancers just having practice right in front of you. I always heard that you meet your lifelong friends in college, and they're going to be the ones that are with you for the rest of your life. I think that's half true, because it's true that I don't keep in touch with the vast majority of the people I met in high school. After you leave for college, all the people that you've hung out with since kindergarten up until the 12th grade that you see every day from 8 to 5, everyone's going to be going their separate ways, and as they go their separate ways, they're going to be changing a lot. I honestly had a lot of friends back in high school, and I only keep in touch with maybe 3 or 4 of them. However, our friendship has definitely changed, and it definitely wasn't the same as it used to be in high school. So I guess in that sense, the people you meet in college are the ones that are going to go with you at least into the first few years of adulthood. I know this isn't the same for everybody, but from my experience, I don't like losing friends at all. When I have a friend, they're usually someone really special to me, and I don't really forget about them that easily. So I hold on to them, I reach out to them, I make a lot of effort to hang out with them, but sometimes they don't reciprocate, or life gets in the way, or things have just changed too much for us to be the same again. So when that happens, you just have to let go and look forward to the future where you can make new friends. And this is the Arc, my favorite place on campus. Not the gym, but just the front of it. This place was really important to me because it was where we had running club practice, and as you guys know, running club is where I made the majority of my friends here at UCI. It's where I also made some of the best memories I've ever had. It's where I met everyone at the Grand Canyon trip, and most of all, it's also where I met Bailey. Yeah, Bailey and I first met right at this spot. It was almost 4 years ago. I really loved the running club because it gave me a chance to really be myself. Like I said earlier, I think there's a place for everybody, and you could really find those people on campus. And the running club was just where I found my people. So I know that when I look back at my time at UCI, it will be all the times and memories that I've spent right here, this spot.
What team? Anteaters! What team? Anteaters! Get your nose in the game!
So in conclusion, my biggest tip for coming to UCI or just being a college student in general is to definitely put yourself out there. Put yourself out there in grades, put yourself out there in friends, put yourself out there in all your interests. All the opportunities are here in college, but they definitely won't come knocking at your door. You have to go out and get them yourself. So that's all I have for you guys this week. I hope you guys enjoyed this video very much. I know that I did. I love UCI, and I always enjoy an excuse to come back here. Have a great school year, everybody. Zot, zot, zot!